Ciao Belle, I'm Eleonora. I'm the co-founder of License Boutique, a slow-made crochet bikini brand produced in Italy but based in the US. And I'm here with our new guest, Alanna, the owner and founder of Barre Groove, because our goal is not only selling our beautiful bikini, of course, but trying to create a community, a space where women can share their experiences, their strength, and empower other women. So when I moved, I joined the community of Alanna, and I had the possibility, the occasion to meet beautiful people and create a real relationship. So I'm very excited to have you here, and I want to know more about how you started your business.
Well, I'm so happy to be here and thank you for inviting me to do this. So I opened Barre Groove about 6 years ago, and I opened as just a barre studio. So I have a background in dance, and I was looking to enter into the fitness world to bring something that was different and exciting. And I started with just barre, and then we evolved into Boston's first and only trampoline fitness studio.
So the community of Barre Groove feels so supportive and empowering, but was this something that you consciously built, or did it just naturally evolve?
So that's a great question. I feel like a lot of businesses need to be built around the community. And when we started, it was community first, from like the second our doors opened all the way to 6 years later. And what we continue to actively do is always engage our community. So learning like what's going well, really listening to their needs, and then all of the formats I built and all the classes I designed were based on what people were looking for. It started with one format, and then as people wanted more cardio or different intensity, I built more and more, and we ended up with 5 really incredible formats that I feel like really encompass the needs of our community. And then we do a lot outside of the studio. Like, it's one thing to come in and take class.
Wonderful events.
But we love our community like inside and out, and it's really important for us to like continue to engage, to feel like we know the pulse of our business, and that is the people that show up every day and commit to being a part of our group. And doing events both in the space and outside has been where we've really excelled, whether it's offering classes in a different environment like a nightclub or outside, or doing community-based events for members where they can interact and engage. I feel like group fitness is really not only about the workout, but the social aspect. People want to be together, and that's really where we focus our energy.
So what's the most against the rules thing you did to get your business off the ground?
So this is, I got to read the questions before, and this was one of my favorites. So I always say, like, I studied as a contemporary ballerina. Like, I grew up dancing, and I feel like if you were to go into any dance community and basically say, like, hey, we've come up with a barre class that has trampolines, it's the disruptor. It's what sets our business apart. So just bringing in trampolines into the fitness world was such a crazy idea. And I remember like the first time I called someone I was working with, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna just start buying trampolines, and everyone was like, you are out of your mind. And even when clients would show up, I would like have them out in the space. They weren't anticipating them being there. And like I said before, like I get people on the trampolines, I get feedback. It is such an unbelievable piece of equipment that's so innovative, it's so different. We've taken it in the space. I think like the second craziest thing I've ever done was we moved into the nightclubs and started like the trampoline workout movement during the pandemic, when people really needed something to look forward to and something that was different and inspiring. So yeah, I think even now in today's world, people just look at the trampolines and they're like, you're crazy, this can't be it, but it is, and there's so many things people don't understand about them. So it's the disruptor that we needed to stand out, and it's something that I'm really happy I made that bold decision to do, because my whole business now revolves around it. It's so amazing.
So related to that, what's your first reaction when someone telling you can't do something?
I think as entrepreneurs, the word can't in our vocabulary, right? I always take Kris Jenner's approach. She's like, if someone tells you no, you find the person that will tell you yes. And when we're so passionate about what we're doing, can't is never an option. Like, you go around the obstacles, you keep swimming, you keep moving forward until you can. And it always needs to be the mindset as a small business owner, as an entrepreneur, that the answer is always yes, that you have to believe in what you're doing so wholeheartedly that the crazier things are, the better off you're going to be, because that's what keeps you going. It's always yes.
And instead, what do you handle the days when everything feels like it's falling apart?
Entrepreneurs have so many highs, so many lows, especially as a small business owner. The common denominator for successful business owners for me is grit. It's the ability to keep showing up, to keep overcoming, and continued education. Like, when things go wrong, figuring out why they went wrong, learning, adapting, and doing better moving forward. Things will get stressful, things will get hard, and the ability to keep moving forward and having grit and the power to continue to do what you love doing is really what makes the stressful days seem easier. And then as you continue to learn and set the mindset that you can overcome obstacles, you can learn, things do get easier and you keep moving forward.
So what would you say to the version of you that was scared to start all of this?
I feel like entrepreneurs, and you probably know this too, you're born with a sense of like, there's something in you that makes you want to do this, right? There's something that like leads you into this path.
If you're scared of it, doesn't matter.
I always say, just what are you scared of? Like, I was scared of what I didn't know. I was never doubtful of like your ability and what you're doing. Like, you're good at this, you've trained in it, you've studied it, you've been in the business. Like, you have to be so confident in your abilities, and the only doubt or fear that comes in are like, what am I not capable of? And then how do I overcome that? Is it learning? Am I taking this on? Am I doing it? Or am I outsourcing and bringing people in? And I think once you figure out the pieces to the puzzles and fitting them together, there doesn't need to be any reason to be scared. I think when you are doubtful or you're not confident, I think entrepreneurs and business owners, they're so overly confident, it's almost like nauseating. You have no time to be scared. You can't be scared, but I was only scared of what I didn't know, but I was very confident in what I did know, and that's what allowed me to step out and quit my job and open this, because I was like, I'm so sure of me, and I'll figure out what I don't know as I go. Yeah.
So success is great, but what part of the hustle do you secretly love the most?
I love watching things grow. And I think as humans, we always enjoy that in life, whether you're a mother, whether you're someone who likes to garden, whether you're someone who builds constantly. The joy in running a business is growth, and not even on like a financial standpoint. It's how you see individuals grow, especially in the fitness business. Like, my job on a daily basis is to inspire, motivate, and engage. When we see clients who come in here start to feel better about themselves, start to overcome obstacles in their own life, like, that is the longevity and growth that I enjoy in business. It's the stories, it's the accomplishments, and it's seeing like where I started and how far I've come, and then how I can continue to move the needle and grow this in a positive direction.
So here in Sanskritic, we are all about the slow sort of life. So what does a perfect summer day look like when you're not running your business?
A perfect summer day for me is being with my son and being outside and unplugged. I think maybe somewhere on the beach where my cell phone has no service, and just enjoying being in the moment. And like, you're a mother too.
Sometimes it's hard.
It's so hard.
Often your mind can just
unplug. Any day unplugged outside and disconnected is really where I feel relaxed and happy.
Have you ever been in Italy?
I have been to Italy a number of times, and I even studied abroad in Florence.
So if you could choose to have 3 things teleported to you now from Italy, what would it be?
Oh my god, is it like, when I was thinking about this, I'm like, is it food? Is it clothing? Is it, like, my immediate was like wine, cheese, pasta. I think like maybe a good leather handbag from Italy, and a really nice bottle of red wine, and Smirkeeno cheese. Right?
So thank you so much,
Yeah.
Alanna, for your
Thank you.
time, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye.